Let's do what we came here to do.
Give me a break, man. Give me a break, man. Let's watch Victor from Japan.
I thought you could reveal to all the people who aren't following me on Twitter who's judging the next challenge and what the prize for the next challenge is going to be.
Victor is judging.
Victor, give me a break, man.
Give me a break, man.
I have been chosen by Krumbine. If you don't know who he is, wait, I'm going to explain this to you. It's going to be interesting for you. I got something for you, so wait, don't turn this off yet. I've got the honor of judging the next Krumbine challenge contest. Now, if you don't know what this is about, let me explain. Krumbine is like a little growing guru. He's an organizer, a director, a writer, and is behind the Talking Head series, which you've seen here on YouTube before. Now, wait a minute, on my channel before, now on Christopher Mast's channel, by the way. So check that out, Christopher Mast. He's an asshole. You'll see what I mean about that soon. But Krumbine has very impressively organized a small community of creative-minded people around him. And if you're someone who wants more attention for your videos and you want to get involved in the community and you want to grow a little bit faster and in a real sense, because a lot of you can get, like, honestly, I mean, I erased like 1,000 subs in the last month and a half that were dead subs. They were just like deleted accounts. Those are not real numbers, you know. If you want real viewers to your channel, then you got to get involved. An excellent way to do it, at the very least, is to get involved with someone like Krumbine and his little gang of, his little troupe of musicians and actors and writers and creative-minded people. People who are interested in having fun on YouTube and making friends. And sappy as it sounds, it has brought my my little heart joy to meet a lot of the people through Krumbine. He's actually introduced a lot of people to me, and wow, it's an honor anyway that I've been asked to judge the next contest. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. But before I get into that, go check out Krumbine and sub to him, and we'll start watching his videos. He puts out quite a few, but I think you're going to find that there's a place for you there to get involved and grow your channel as well. So let's get to it. The first entry. The proposal by Solid Gold 451. Solid Gold. Okay, the rules of the challenge were you have to use the expression "I don't like the color purple," and the video has to be between 1 and 2 minutes. And Solid Gold, excellent timing, only 1 minute and 6 seconds, short enough for me to watch without having to pause to fart, which is something I'm now suffering now that I've taken on this vegetarian diet. I've noticed that my poop comes out really big and thick and pasty, and it's disgusting. And I'm sorry, but for all you vegetarians who have been doing this so long, is that normal? Is that what it's supposed to look like? Anyway, sorry, that's not really the point of this video. But wow, and I gotta fart all the time. Maybe it's because I'm eating too many peppers. I don't know, but it stings too. So sorry. Now let's get back to the proposal. The first contest entry is the proposal by Solid Gold 451. Timing is excellent, memorable. Not really as a story, but it had one very good line, and that's the following line here.
Marriage is like jail, only you're getting it on with a female. But there's still a lot of anal sex.
Now, because I'm the judge, I'm basically the king. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can just pick someone because they got nice boobs. Unfortunately, nobody had showed their boobs in this video, so that wasn't really a factor. But what I did, let me tell you how I judged. I judged things on timing, whether it was between 1 and 2 minutes, and of course, whether they used the line. Of course, everyone used the line, so that's not really a factor. Was the video memorable? Was it difficult to make, right? How was the sound? Because sound is important. We gotta have good sound. Art and video, well, quality, I guess, quality. Artistry, and any mitigating circumstances. So for this first one, the proposal by Solid Gold 451, timing was great. Between 1 and 2 minutes, that's great. Memorable, not the video as a whole, but it did have that one memorable line, which you just saw. Sound was very good. Now you might be watching this video going. You may be watching this video saying, "Hey, that sound sucked." Yes, because I couldn't download it properly because YouTube's got this. I guess they've been doing something that prevents most of the regular downloading sites to work. So I actually had to copy it off my desktop using iShowU. You know, but the sound in the video is good, and you can go check out the video links in the sidebar. You'll see where those videos come from. You can see the originals here are good. Mitigating circumstances. I'm sorry. Artistry on this one. Artistry. Poor. I mean, he's just sitting on a couch. He could just be sitting there, you know, without any underwear on, or in his underwear, whatever. He could just be sitting there. So artistry is, you know, very poor, but that's fine. Mitigating circumstances. Beard was awesome, really great beard. Minuses are he's Canadian. The Proposal by Bent Zone 15.
I wish you would get to the point. Here we go again, cryptic gamble. Hard at what?
Being a Scrooge. Tight as a fish's bum, short hands, long pockets, tight ass.
Our second entry is way over the time limit, 3 minutes and 42 seconds, way too long. A memorable video because it had a storyline, but I didn't find the writing actually any, you know, zingers in there like Solid Gold had. Difficulty, pretty average difficulty. Hard editing, much more difficult than Solid Gold. Sound editing was good. The camera work was a little dark there, a little cloudy, you know, out of focus. I thought, or not, you know, not so sharp. Artistry was average. Mitigating circumstances on this video is that both contestants here are Australian, which is good because Australians are cool. They're like Americans, but a little bit cooler. You know, the kind of people that you can have a beer with and then punch them in the face immediately after, and then probably have a beer again, you know, with them. The minus point here is that they're Australian, which means we don't really understand half their humor. When we do understand, we think it's great. And when we don't, you know, we just want to punch him in the face. The Proposal, Krumbines by Nova9. Our third entry into the contest is by Krumbine's last contest winner, challenge winner, Nova9. Excellent video. Timing was very good. 2 minutes 17 seconds, just over the limit. Memorable level was pretty good. Individual lines were all pretty funny, but no one great one-liner. Like I like to see a video with one, you know, zinger in there, and it didn't really have it for me either. Difficulty of the editing and stuff was pretty average to hard, a little bit difficult, I guess. Sound editing was pretty good. I was actually very impressed with Mindy, Pickles 2626, the young lady in this video. Just her facial expressions are gold, and I think she kind of blew Nova9 off the map, which is pretty interesting since Nova9 is actually a trained actor, you know. He's a professional actor. And I don't know Pickles 2626, but I'll tell you what, if she isn't a trained actress, well, she's definitely got something there. Check out this clip.
Mindy, will you marry me?
What?
Will you...
Have you lost your tiny little British mind?
I
mean, how do you jump from friendly digital communication to marriage?
The fourth entry into the contest is a video called The Color Purple, aptly named, by The Great Geek Z. Timing, a little bit long, but forgivable because it's a song, and it's kind of hard to limit a song to a certain amount of time. Difficulty of editing was, I would say, pretty hard. Lots of little cuts in there. A lot of it's more like a mashup, but actually kind of necessary and to accompany the lyrics of the song. The sound editing was surprisingly horrible for the first half of the video, but the second half was excellent. And I didn't quite get it because Soul of Bass, who provided the music, and Soul of Bass, excellent music by the way, he provided the music for this video. The clips of him speaking are horrible. Like the sound is just But maybe that's not his fault. Maybe it's the Great Geek Z's fault. But anyway, just things I considered in the video, in the judging of this video. But the song was great and so catchy. Excellent song.
When I was 17 years old, I once met this beautiful girl. We loved to draw pictures and post them on the YouTube world. She drew a portrait of my face, sent it to me on my web space. I looked at it and frowned. It was the color I disowned. I told her I don't really like purple. She said, well, that's just fine. But then I noticed you went offline.
If you want to download that song, go to that video and check the sidebar. The final entry into this challenge, into the Krumbine challenge, is by Ibrahim Suhail. It's called The Proposal, the Desi Way. To be honest, I don't even know what that means, but this was one of my favorite videos. Timing was excellent, not too long. overall a very memorable video. The difficulty was average to hard. He did the Krumbine type of talking heads editing, which I think looks pretty tough to me. Artistry, great. It actually seemed like there were two people in this video, although both parts are played by Ibrahim. Check it out.
Let's do what we came here to do.
Yes, sir. Most certainly, sir. Now let me tell you, our daughter is 100% solid gold. Yes, sir. She is a Vestal virgin.
But how can that be? She has been with my boy for 2 years. Liar.
For me, the mitigating circumstances of the videos, the things that I considered also, were the fact that he is a Muslim and he plays a character that's rarely seen on YouTube. So that's a plus, you know, to see something new here. And without opening that can of worms, the political can of worms there, aren't we all looking for a reason to like Muslims, you know? The minus of this is that he may actually stereotype himself, and that may be the only character we enjoy seeing. But he does have some breadth, you know. He does have some reach as an actor, I think. The problem with this video I had was the punchline I thought was a little bit weak. Okay, I've got a problem, YouTube users and my loyal watchers. If you're watching this really long video, then thank you very much so far. I have one more request of you. I need you to help me break this tie because I can't choose between the last two. The Color Purple by the great Geek Z and Soul of Bass, and that was a collab video. And the last video we just talked about, the proposal, the Desi Way by Ibrahim Suhail. The problem is, and to be very fair, is I'm familiar with Ibrahim Suhail. We're kind of friends on YouTube, so I'm, you know, prone to be probably a little prejudiced towards him. And I don't know the great Geek Z, but I also think his song by the Soul of Bass, so I do know a little bit, is a great song, just really catchy. So, tell you what, why don't you help me by I'm going to ask those two users to attach those two videos to the bottom of this video, and I want you to watch both. They're both very short, and tell me what you think. Come back to this video and please vote. Just say I vote for the great Geek Z, or I vote for the friendly Muslim Ibrahim Suhail. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. And like I said, if you want to get more views and get more involved in the community in a creative way, then Krumbine's your man. Go check out his channel, and I'll see you soon.
Jordan needs more participants on his next challenge.
Well, we had five this time.
Yes,
so
let's add that up there, people.
4 if we don't count Soul of Bass.